This is a quick overview of a Drop Shadow Plus filter. Cavalry already has a drop shadow effect available, and this little filter essentially adds one simple functionality to it. So let's have a look at the differences. So I have a composition with both filters applied separately to these two layers. So the drop shadow filter looks as follows. We got blur amount, offset, rotation, and color properties. Now, when you install this filter in Cavalry, you'll be able to find it as Drop Shadow Plus filter. And the user interface looks very, very similar. Now, the main difference between these two filters, the native Cavalry and the Drop Shadow Plus, is that we can easily display the shadow only if we want to. So I have a simple oscillator applied to the shadow only checkbox, and I can display shadow only of a layer where this filter is applied to. So in the past, I had a need for this, and in Cavalry, we don't have this option in a native filter, so I put together a filter with essentially this simple functionality. Now, when you compare these filters side by side, they are close together in the way they look, except that the Drop Shadow Plus requires twice amount of blur, 20 versus Cavalry 10. I suspect this is due to the way Cavalry developers created this filter. They used different blurring method than I did. But either way, this filter, the Drop Shadow Plus, essentially offers the same functionality as the Drop Shadow, with exception that you can easily turn off your layer without having to create multiple copies of the same layer and blurring it and turning it on and off. Everything is done through one layer. So hopefully this will give you a little bit more extra functionality in Cavalry if you need it. Thanks for watching.